Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Thursday. The shocking verdict is in for the penalty phase of the Parkland shooter's trial. The 12 jurors recommending a sentence of life in prison without possibility of parole for Cruz instead of the death penalty. The verdict of the 7 men and 5 women who made up the jury shows that at least one of them believed the defense's mitigating factors, which were related to the shooter's mental health, outweighed those aggravating circumstances presented by the prosecution during the case. Broward Judge Elizabeth Shur will issue a formal ruling on Cruz's sentence on November 1st when the court reconvenes. And on sentencing day, the families of the 17 people killed in the mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School back on Valentine's Day in 2018 will be there to testify. Today, they expressed their anger, sadness, and shock by the jury's recommendation. Some of them say that they woke up without a doubt in their mind that the shooter would be sentenced to death. Most of the jurors we spoke with told us that this recommendation did not go the way that they had hoped. But because at least one of them firmly voted for life, there was nothing the jurors who agreed on the death penalty could do about it. We've obtained this letter filed with the court from one of the jurors, Denise Kunha. She writes to the judge in part, "The deliberations were very tense and some jurors became extremely unhappy once I mentioned that I would vote for life. The families say they will continue to fight for gun safety laws to make sure this does not happen again." Only on 10, a young boy is back in South Florida for a prosthetic leg fitting after he was attacked by a shark over the summer. 11-year-old Jamison Reeder lost the lower part of his leg in the Keys back in August. And while he was getting fitted for his new prosthetic, his parents telling Local 10 that Jamison's strength is astounding. Although he is still adjusting to his new reality, the family says they are confident his unwavering faith and hope will carry him through. And the afternoon downpours caused some intense flooding in the downtown Miami area, and it left some drivers stuck. Some residents seen getting out of their cars, walking through these streets because their cars wouldn't move through those rising waters. Sky 10 was over some of the floodwaters near the Miami Science Museum at Biscayne Boulevard and Northeast 6th Street. Miami-Dade police issued a traffic alert in streets along Northwest 19th Avenue and 22nd Avenue, including Northwest 29th Street through 33rd Street. High water vehicles are now out to assist those stranded drivers. As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.